Hello Stampers, my name is Linda Bedinger and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Denver, Colorado, and this is my buddy Puccini who helps me in the craft room. We've been gone for a long time, but we're back, and what I have for you today is paper pumpkin alternatives for the December kit, and Puccini's been in here helping me. And so let's just get started. Okay, this is the paper pumpkin kit. It's called All the Best, December 2023. I thought this one would be an easy one to get started with. And this is what they want you to make, and it makes up 3 really pretty cards, I think. The material is very attractive, and you could not go wrong just making up this kit the way it is. But of course, you know I never do that. So this is the stamp set for this time, and it says, let me put it down here so you can see it. It says 1,000 goodwill or good luck wishes. Hello, friend. Wishing you all the best. And then it's got 2 flowers and 2 flyaway seeds. And it's a cute little stamp set. And the pieces that come with it, this time we got a Pebbled Path Stampin' Spot. We have these pretty pale blue gems, which I think are very attractive. We got some tear tape. And then we got, these are the card bases, and as you can see, I've already sort of cut this one apart, but that's one of the card bases that we got. Then, let me put that aside. Then we got this one, which is very pretty, and you know me, I first of all, I don't like that much pattern, I don't think, on something, and I think it's a terrible shame to waste 2 sides that have patterns, so I think you can get 2 cards out of each of those. Same thing with this one. I think I used this for the front of one card and this for the inside of that card. And then there's this one that has just these little flyaway seeds going off into like a cloud, or from dark to light. Anyway, I thought they were kind of pretty. This time a box came so that you could make up a set of cards and send them to somebody. And there was a belly band that came with that. Right down here you can see it with the gold relief. And of course I cut it apart and used the pieces. There were these panels, which you can see here, and I cut those up and used them differently. This label, these 3 little cutaway laser cut flowers, which I thought were very pretty, and I used a couple of them, it looks like. This is what's left of the belly band, and I used mine for decorations for the insides of the card. There were several of these laser cut flower pieces, 2 that are kind of rounded, 2 smaller ones, and 1 large flower. And this is what I have left after I made my, I think it was 7 cards. And then this, which is the envelope, and I used that a couple of different ways. It seems to me to be a waste, so I cut several pieces down. I think there's 9 cards, so you could get 9 card fronts where you just slit this little piece off the end and cut this 4 by 5 1/4. And you would have 5 card fronts, and you could layer them on the green here, or the balmy blue, or even the crushed curry, and I think those are the colors here. Yes, they're Pebble Path, balmy blue, crushed curry, and old olive. And so that's what I did, and this is their alternatives. They made several different things here as well, and it's just very, very pretty stuff. Okay, so let me show you what I did with mine. I made 7 cards, this one, and they're all pretty simple designs. I used one of those larger flower cutouts and then a smaller one, and then this little piece is kind of sticking off this tall one, so it almost looks like 3 flowers. And I used that one card front, cut it down to 3 3/4 by 5. Oh, and there were several long labels also. This is one of them. And I stamped this Hello Friend in, I think, the Pebble Path, it looks like it, and put it on the blue background and a couple of the gems in here. And on the inside, I used the blue, the back side of that, to create an interior and this large yellow or white circle, and put wishing you all the best. And there's still plenty of room for a little bit of a message here. So that's my card number 1. Next is this one, and I took that square level and turned it to be more of a diamond shape, and I stamped several of those flyaway seeds here in what's going on there, in the Pebble Path. Oh, it's just a piece of paper. And put a single thing up here, put those the flower and the leaf there, 1,000 good luck wishes, and on the inside a few more of those tearaways, a little bit of that belly band, and another of those flowers. So that is my card number 2. Then this one, I used the back side of one of these to get the blue background, and I did the same thing with the flyaway seeds, only I did them in white embossing powder, and then used some of the blue gems, and then one of those circular flowers under here. And this came from that belly band, and it said for you, so I just used it and flagged the end of my label. And on the inside, another piece of that belly band and a flower, and lots of room for a message there. So that is my card number 3. And this one I just did on a white card base and used this same blue, and I used, the same label, and I did these embossed in gold on those flyaway leaves. And I thought that one came out pretty good. And I stamped this one in the old olive to pick up the green color. On the inside, I just used one of those laser cut flowers inside there. Now you could put another layer. You could put another layer of, say, old olive behind all of this if you wanted to step it up, and you could do the same thing inside with an old olive and then another white piece if you wanted to do that. I was trying to keep it pretty simple. So that is my card number 4. This one is my card number 5, and this is one that where I showed you where you could cut off the front of the envelope, so one could make, 9 cards like this, because I still had a whole sheet of these laser cut flowers to decorate with. So at least 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you've got the stamped images, which you could put on some of them too. And I used those little birds that we have that are the self-adhesive in the gold. I thought they went particularly well. And on this one I used pearls also. And then on the inside I took one of those round labels and cut it in half, and put one of the flowers and then a little bird. And that is my card number 5. Then this one, I used the whole card that they provided and put the label on, tucked a flower in, and more of those little birds. And on the inside, one of those sideways flowers. I thought that came out pretty well. You could actually cut these in half and use those 2 at a time. And I'm trying to think how many were there. I think there were maybe 3 sheets. So there's plenty of them if you were to do that, to use these same flowers. And you could also raise them. But there's my card number 6. And my last one, I used the panel that they gave you that had the gold flowers, and I just cut this one out, and then I used this one for something else. And you have these little gold flyaways. You could just cut something long and simple here and back it in blue or green and put it on a card front. Lots of ways to make more cards with this kit. And on this one I used the dragonflies, and I didn't put any message on the front. And then on the inside I put 1,000 good luck wishes, and I did it in gold embossing, and a couple more of those little dragonflies. So there is my card number 7. So that's what I did with this kit. I hope you like them. Let's see, about Stampin' Up, we have the new catalogs out. Yours from me will be coming very soon. With all that was going on in my life, I didn't get them ordered right away, so they're on their way, and I will get them mailed off here in another week or so. And so there's that. There's Celebration, the new catalog, which is just got great stuff in it. And I'll do a video showing you some of the pieces that I've gotten from it. And then I've got another card designed. So I really am back, and this one's going up over the weekend. And then after that, I'll be putting them up on Fridays for a while until I get back into the swing of the things so that I can get back to doing 2 a week. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll be back soon with more cards, more projects, and more tips. Bye.